Hi everyone, Will here, and welcome to my channel, a channel dedicated to a game I invented called Fano. In my last video, I covered how to interpret the Fano plane to enable attacking in Fano the card game. In this video, I'm going to show you that all attack sequences can be derived from 3 mathematical operations. I will also show you different ways to memorize the 3 operations. For starters, have a look at the list of attack sequences on the right of the screen. You may notice a pattern as you go from one block to the next block. Ace can attack 2, 3, and 5, while 2 can attack 3, 4, and 6. 3, 4, and 6 as a series is one more than 2, 3, and 5. As you continue down the line, each series is one more than the previous series. The same could be said about the results after attack. If we look down at the bottom, 6 can become a 2, 5, and 4, while 7 can become a 3, 6, and 5, one greater as a series than 2, 5, and 4. It is because of these patterns that we will be able to derive the 3 mathematical operations with which to attack. For the remainder of this video, I want you to consider that ace is equivalent to 1. The operation to determine what a number can attack is simply just the number plus 1, plus 2, or plus 4. As an example, the ace, or 1, can attack 2, which is 1 plus 1, 3, 1 plus 2, or 5, 1 plus 4. Now you may have already noticed as you start looking down the list that this doesn't always hold true. Look at 4 for instance. 4 plus 1 is 5, 4 plus 2 is 6, but 4 plus 4 is 8. However, 4 becomes an ace. The reason for this is because the number line is cyclic. Here is a representation of our number line 1 through 7. If we start off with 4, and we count upwards 4 units, we will arrive at 1, or ace. Another way that you can count using this number line is backwards. If we count backwards from 4, it would be minus 3, to achieve the same number. In fact, any number that you can add by, you can subtract by that number minus 7. For instance, 4 minus 7 is equal to negative 3. Therefore, we can also view the attacks as minus 6, minus 5, and minus 3. Now that we've looked at the operations for what a card can attack, let's look at the operations for what a card can become. One method for determining what a card can become is using a multiple of the attack interval. We can get the result of an attack if we multiply the attack interval by 3. In the first case, 3 times 1 is equal to plus 3. Therefore, the result is number plus 3. For the second case, 3 times 2 is 6. Therefore, the result is number plus 6. And for the last case, 3 times 4 is 12. Now for this last one, we can count around the number line 12 times, but a better way is to subtract out a full cycle, or subtract 7, which will give you the remainder of the cycle, or number plus 5. And as you may have already suspected, instead of addition, we can use subtraction. Plus 3 is minus 4, plus 6 is minus 1, and plus 5 is minus 2. You can use the multiplication rule, or as a shortcut, you can memorize the smallest interval. A number can attack 1 above itself, 2 above itself, and 3 below itself. And the number can become 3 above itself, 1 below itself, or 2 below itself. As an example, let's pick one out of the list. A 5 can attack 6, 7, and 2. If it attacks a 6, it could become a 1, or an ace. If it attacks a 7, it could become a 4, and if it attacks a 2, it could become a 3. Memorizing these 3 mathematical operations will make playing the game much faster and more competitive. I hope that this video helped. Please be sure to leave comments below and visit my website at www.fan-o.com. Until next time, see you soon.